titties and beer. Baby, titties and beer. Titties and beer. I thank God Almighty for titties and beer. Titties and beer. Man cave Matt. Back in the house like a bitch.
Whoa.
I mean, like,
it was all fine until you went there.
Guys. They'll say Sunday? Sunday, Mother's Day. Actually, the Mother's Day brunch is still going on upstairs. And we've already killed 2 bottles of something because Christine was making mimosas.
Ooh. You know, I used to like those.
But this is what we're looking at. I told him he better get over here before I fall down. Dragon's Milk. This is the raspberry hibiscus bourbon barreled aged stout with natural flavors, and it's 11%.
Raspberry. I thought it was cherry we were trying. I'm actually excited about
We did the cherry.
Yeah, that's the flavor. Yeah.
It was the least favorite of all of them we did so far.
I'm just not a cherry guy. I think that's half the reason why I didn't vote well.
We use this.
Yeah, why not?
I don't think
it's sitting on top. You remember how to use it?
Oh, yeah, I already had a failure. Whoop! There it is.
Don't ever look down the barrel. What are you doing, kid?
No, it never got cocked.
You are showing. No, you cock it with that in there.
Yeah, but it never got cocked. It never got cacked in the first place.
Oh my gosh.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Hey, first time.
Got the appropriate glasses. And if this was the Joe Souchere show out of Minneapolis, you'd get the an evil sound for using the words appropriate.
Oh, that one went straight up. I was trying to do a little arc, you know, it comes down.
You know,
I had a good shot on that one.
You wonder how you know, if the tip gets bent up.
Yeah, it may not fly that way. There, I got him.
Right off the bat. Like from here, I'm getting raspberry. It's dark. I won't bother with the light test because I think it would fail.
Well, and how many Dragon's Milks have we really had? I'm guessing they all got to be pretty similar. Let's see here. I still don't smell any raspberry yet.
See Mr. Holster? Yeah, I know. Getting knocked by Mr.
Now
Holster.
I'm smelling
but I'm waiting for a cheers because it's been a few since you were over.
When did you get that hat?
I got this from Johnny Concho. You fucker.
Got you that time, asshole.
What a dick. Oh, well, I can already read it. The guest takes first sips, while the reviewer babbles endlessly on a long session of useless.
You've had that hat for a while, by the way. I just figured it was the first thing I could ask you.
No, nice. Okay, so there's a few things. First of all, because everybody wants to know on that coveted where it is stuff. Let's see here. First was actually Joey Cuz. Second was Nyhap saying first. And Ben N, you're third, saying second. And Aunt Keck just gets it right with shit fuck. Okay, first up, and of course you have to do this because it has to be right, but so I sent several things due to conditions and contractual obligations with Smile Money. I cannot say how many, but this was a project gun that went to Jay at Elite Ammunition, and the only thing that Jay was told is that it was in the box, and he was allowed to do whatever he wanted. So, if you want to leave your feedback, like it or hate it. I already know that Jim Hornet Fixer thinks it. I think gay as fuck is what I think that he said. I personally Again, just like with the Desert Eagle, I know that's a very dangerous maneuver. And I would actually go get the Desert Eagle, but the Desert Eagle, believe it or not, is actually on active house duty as we speak. It's somewhere, Smile Money, secretly disclosed in this house. Yeah, that's what's called you just made a big fucking mistake breaking into Eric's house. This is fresh back from Elite Ammunition. This is the first one. And like I said, if you want to leave feedback on Jay's work, at what you think, I like it just because it's very unique and different. I don't remember seeing this pattern, even when Jay said go through and look at all the patterns when he was looking for ideas from me on the Desert Eagle. There were so many options, I finally just said screw it, so don't muzzle sweet Matt. It's got the Armaglow. These are tritium-based suppressor height sights, and that's because this may or may not end up with optics on it. This was a very nice shooting gun. It has the this was the trigger from Lone Wolf. I actually really like this trigger. Extended mag release, which you'd never want to give any firearm to Joey that has an extended mag release.
Why is that? You drop it out a lot?
Because once again, Joey was shooting the G20, and he does that. And just to be nice to Joey, I made sure I left that in the video that's already up right now.
Oh, nice. What is this, 9mm?
Yes. NIHAP sent me a couple of gun parts that I needed, and right now NIHAP, just so you know, the one that is having magazine issues is still having magazine issues. The part that showed up wasn't remotely close to the model that I have. The trigger guard for the 22 was perfect. I have a whole bunch of these. I was planning on using these as man cave like light switches and stuff, and NIHAP sent me the key for them. And NIHAP was not happy with the caps, so he sent us a couple to review, which me and Matt will be. We have the American West cap, and we have the Super Bang caps.
I'm gonna go with the American West myself. I mean, the Super Bang sounds like it's going to be a good bang, but how can you go wrong with the old American West? Just can't do it.
Oh. Hang on. I have to take a quick fiver. We are in the middle of the Mother's Day thing, and Mother's leaving, so I'll be right back. 2 hours later. Hey, the good news is the beer is probably up to room temperature.
You know, I'll be honest with you. When I took the first sip, or a couple sips, you can smell the raspberry, and it smells good.
Yeah.
It smells really good. But you know what? You can't taste it.
The bomb from the gym. See, whoever's fucking with him and sending him packing peanuts, at least Jim knows how to do this shit upright. And just for the record, I have never sent you anything that you wouldn't appreciate.
I know this to be true because Eric bitches about how much he spends on mail, sending and receiving. Well, so he's not going to send garbage.
If you're gonna do something for somebody, do something nice. Why would you spend a bunch of I guess somebody sent him. I don't even remember the size of the bag now. Jim drives a Mini, and like the post office guy was either laughing. Yeah, a Mini Cooper. So I guess he had like these 2 gigantic bags of packing peanuts sent to him. Okay. The bomb is a good hot sauce, and this is peanuts.
Did you say penis?
Some peanuts.
Sound fresh, like you said penis.
Fresh penis.
Some hot penis, huh?
I just love me some hot penis. Jim tells me.
Well, they're good. It's got a little kick, but not much. Good flavor.
It's got some creep though.
Don't tell me that.
I
I don't like the creep.
It's like a turbocharger. She spools up a little bit towards the end. Jim tells me one of his work buddies goes through these on a daily basis, and people don't read the container and just come and steal the guy's peanuts. And then you see the app, they're like, as they've gotten a few feet away.
That's a good idea.
Change these out and put them in a planter.
That's what I was just thinking. No, that's what I was just literally thinking. It does have a little creep. I wouldn't say it's overbearing, like some fucking ghost pepper shit or some other pepper stuff, but it's got a little warmth to it. It tastes good.
Yeah, it's got good flavor. It's gonna be a 2-hour-long thing here.
I just noticed that. Did he put that there?
No, I'm not exactly sure why. Oh, it's the only way to get to the front sight. When you want to flip out the front sight,
Oh, okay.
when the barrel's not there, that's how you gotta put the tool.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I got you. I was like, that's a fucking ugly port or something if they did that.
Okay. Gun parts, fire alarm, caps, gun, hot nuts. Now we're on the comments. Man, in the way of the. Oh, and because we are going to be testing caps today, we went with her. Joey says NIHAP can have it. Oh, what a kiss ass! But according to the stats, you have it. So I hate to be you.
What are they talking about first?
First. Small money. Third, okay, fifth. Stalker Steve, second.
Way late, buddy.
David Brown, what's up? Sweeteneers?
Maybe there's a spell check.
No, he talks in code. One of his favorite words to discuss deranged people is kook fucks. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sub comments to Aunt Keck saying, "Well, I'm back. I know Joey Cuz missed me." No time for sub comments because I know there's 143.
I'll tell you that all the sub comments were basically whiskey. Whiskey.
Not for us. Oh. How do you feel about whiskey right now?
Fuck. It depends what kind.
Somewhere in here we have to do a serious back-to-back, which means you have to do at least 2 shots.
Why? Oh, you're talking about the whiskey you keep saying we're going to review and you never do?
No. 1970s. Right now. Jolson brought.
Yeah, I remember, because I was here. I saw it.
This one, which is older. Shit.
For me?
This one's older than you, but it supposedly is not aging in this bottle, which I call bullshit.
It's got to age somehow.
Something has to happen, I know.
No, I mean, you're going to get the more flavor and the real aging that people are looking for when you keep it in the wood cask. I get that. But sitting for year after year, it's still got to be doing something.
Yeah. 100% Scotch whiskey, blended Scotch whiskey.
Well, right there's a difference. I thought you just said one's 100% whiskey and one's
That's what it says.
one's blended.
Oh, blended and bottled. by. So, you want to do this now, or do you want to wait?
Fuck, I'm gonna wait for a second.
Okay. Okay, more comments. Stalker Steve on it, back from a coma. Okay. David Brown again, meats. Fucking meant meats. Oh, so he did mean something else. Sweet meat. See, you're right, spell check. I mean, why would we question anything from an author, for fuck's sakes?
It can't be a very good one. Sorry, that was a low blow. I didn't really mean that.
Well, I could actually write some pretty cool books on things that have taken place in my life, but I certainly would not be in charge of the, the English part of it.
Well, I could probably do the same, but I think I'd probably go to jail for a little while.
Well, you'd have to say that yours was fiction and be kidding. I'm writing a fictional book. Oh, sorry, I got like some hot pepper in my eyeball.
I got some hot pepper. I don't know how to fuck. Dude, my volume's. My fucking phone is on silent. I don't know what the hell is going on. All of a sudden, the shit just started happening.
You know, I had an update and a whole bunch of shit that I normally don't use or care about, like, for instance, Messenger. All of a sudden, now it's got all these weird sounds when someone sends a message.
Yeah, mine's fucking
like,
beeping like crazy. Oh, here's sounds.
David Brown was supposed to go shooting with us when we let it rain and out to dinner, but he had previous plans with his quote-unquote bunkie.
Did you not just see me turn that bitch off? I turned the shit off.
Stalker Steve refreshed 12th. Mike, welcome back. Eric, cheers. Never been or heard of that beer. Which one was it? Oh, the Beam Me Up Scotty? Yeah, don't bother. Crazy Scotsman. Whiskey! Are you ready yet?
Fuck no.
Whoa.
Let's get through this one drink first. Let's get through this beer.
Crazy Scotsman? We're all on the Oya. Multi-Gunman says agreed. Mr. Holster says weasel. Zeus says whiskey. Okay, Foomaster 212. What the? This is early. 3 days later. Smile Money. What you mean things can be bent or misaligned when you switch parts around like a Lego toy. Laugh out loud. Check that AR pistol. It's for home security. Oh, it's been tested. Smile Money. Shootapalooza was more for your channel. I look forward to all the videos, YouTubers doing videos and YouTubers doing videos. Then, whenever Jerry was put in front of a camera, he was entertaining as hell. Jim doing live sessions was priceless. Yeah, our get-together this year is honestly not planned at all for firearm-related stuff. I just want to throw that out there. Anybody planning on coming, this is a chance for us to remember Ed and spend time with Jules. Now, having said that, I'm sure if anybody is a little bit early, I know there's already people very, very interested in sneaking out to Dead On and quote unquote making it rain.
Why go there?
Because we can't play with the stuff. Nobody.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's why I'm asking. Because, like, we can still go to Carroll Trail, like, anytime. That's free. Why would you go to Dead On unless it's wintertime? But, if you want to do some full autos.
Yeah. Everybody saw Christine's video.
What one should she use?
She used the saw.
No.
Yesterday for her birthday.
Did she?
It was her birthday present.
Well, I know she was saving up. She said she wanted to. I didn't know that was yesterday. I'm gonna have to see that. What was she full of giggles?
She was pretty.
Probably shit in her pants.
No, actually, what a lot of people don't see in this video, because I only showed what I thought was the better side.
Yeah.
You could actually see the ribbon going into the gun. What people don't see in the first, she shot two belts through it. The first one, she puts her hand where she's supposed to, and then she turns the safety off, and she grabs the AR like a normal AR. Well, the saw ejects out the bottom.
So she hit herself good.
Look at her right arm when you're upstairs. She drew blood.
I seen a little mark.
She never let off of the trigger. She is being hit by the links.
She didn't care.
And hot rounds, and she just fucking keeps on shooting. The only thing, actually, she gets hit for a little while, and then she moves her hand up to here.
But she just kept shooting straight through. She's a bucket. I'm a trooper.
Perfect. She as she said, she had the
making it rain for her birthday. Wow, did you do that? Because I could see that being you that put out. Yeah, that's your gun.
Oh yeah.
You did do that cheesy little setup, huh?
Actually, she's the one that staged the picture.
Yeah.
That's going on here.
You gotta go to full screen.
Actually, maybe it was.
Oh, they got a nice site for it too. I thought it would just be all old school style. That's a good response.
Now, can you imagine that with the 308?
Of course, you had Dusty.
Actually, that's Dusty's brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Dusty was off yesterday.
Goddamn twin. They look identical. Oh, he looks a little skinnier, I guess. What did you say about me?
Oh, she said it was the best birthday present ever.
No, you said something about the 308.
Oh, I said, can you imagine this? Because they have a 308 version of that.
Yeah.
And she's like, not well, you wouldn't. Actually, they do have a 308 version you can rent, a full auto.
What was that?
That was the M60.
And you read this again?
So see?
Oh yeah, it's black and blue.
And bleeding.
Oh yeah.
And she never let off on the trigger. She never
Let me mix it up this time.
I'm sorry, you guys have to watch it again because it just is freaking like cool.
Going up, going up. Oh, see right there, I'd have been asking her, do you feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, I think you got my guy.
The one thing that was very cool is yesterday was half price rental on that.
Oh yeah, no, they have those days on occasion. Like we had that on.
But we didn't know it till we got there.
Yeah, they have them on certain occasions. It's usually once every, I want to say every month or 2 months they'll have some kind of special. If you go on their website, it'll have a posting. It's one of those fucking cookie spammers that pop up and you gotta close out. Every time you open a new page on their thing, like you want to say news or whatever, it fucking pops up. So if you go on their website, it's tough to avoid their news or specials.
Now, if anybody wants to ask what that cost, we were in the range for about 10 minutes tops. 2 ribbon or 2 belts.
How many come in a ribbon or belt?
I think it's 100
100?
rounds.
Okay, that's what I would take.
It was $75 for each belt, and that moment in time was $300.
Did you get to try it?
Nah,
No, you just left it for her birthday.
I wanted it for honestly, as cool as that is, I think it'd be cool to do like the BMG version of that or a GE minigun.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But of the stuff they have, I want to do the PS90.
Yeah.
Which is that guy.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I want to do the MP5.
The MP5, yeah.
So.
I didn't know they had the 90 though. I guess. Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe I did. I pointed it out to my sister, I think.
And Sam. Anybody that's paying attention, Sam's doing laundry today. Okay, Matt Davis, if you haven't gotten a flu shot, might be a good idea. It's carrying on late this year, and it's a mean one.
I've heard that the past 3-4 years, and guess what? I never get my shots, and I never get the flu.
I refuse to because I don't like the government injecting anything into me.
Fuck, how do you know they're not injecting small microscopic computer parts into you?
You freak.
There's a fucking tracker in your arm now, bitch.
That's right here from the alien abductions. The funny thing is Christine is forced to because she works for the largest healthcare system in our area, and she gets sick every year, and I don't.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. When I was at my last job, you know, because I was dealing with 100+ patients at a time, they always gave it to us as an option, and it was free. You know, so if we wanted to do it, it was free. It wasn't forced upon you. And even for her sake, you know, with her job position, I get it, but that still shouldn't be mandated.
A bunch of women said that they refused under political, personal, religious, and every single one of them was let go.
How can they do that?
That's a good question.
I would fight that shit till the day I died.
Actually, someone Christine knew pretty well said, I don't want you to tell me I have to get... And the thing is to take it one step farther. Christine, because, a year and a half ago, she took a new position. Oh, I'm so glad she took the position. She's such a happier person than when she was over here at Cube City. They made the girls over here do the flu shot. There's no patients over there. That is nothing but a Cube City of accountants over there.
Yep.
Yet they made those girls do it over there.
Maybe
and that was where one of her...
Probably a company policy.
Oh, yeah. Well,
company-wide.
Yeah.
Company-wide, so everyone would have to do it no matter where you're located.
Do it or fire you.
That's... I wonder what kind... I mean, you got to think about what kind of laws they're violating. They have to be violating something there.
By forcing you to?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You either lose your job or you take the shot. There's got to be... I wonder if any of them really contacted a lawyer.
Hey, Matt. Oh, excuse me. You do a fucking shot or I'm not going to be friends anymore.
I'll do a shot, I said. Let me finish this.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Mike again. My dad's cat machine is an auto with the lightest air pressure setting, but thanks, Christine.
I'm sure there was some kind of conversation there that we don't know about.
Well, that was like literally, I haven't done a brew review in 3 days.
By the way, I got a picture for you. It sounds like my sister already told you.
Oh, about Theodore.
You already named him, huh? I was going to send it to you, but I wanted to wait till I seen Christine so I could just say, hey, your furry friend is back.
I don't know what he is.
Oh, it's a groundhog, man.
Groundhog?
Yeah. This is the same bitch, I guarantee you, that crawled up in my mom's car.
Oh, yeah. I don't think he went away.
Look at that. He's sitting right on your front step.
Theodore.
In case you guys want to see, it's not the greatest picture, you know, going through everything here, but... Oh, shit, there he is. So, right there.
Theodore. He lives under my neighbor Michelle's... Michelle's like, oh, I can't figure out how to get rid of him. I'm just like... Well, if he's not doing any damage...
Digging a fucking huge-ass hole under the house. That's got to be some kind of damage.
Eventually the whole house...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, you know how many animals have lived under there? Because I know it's going under the porch.
Skunk.
There's been so many animals that have lived under there. I mean, it's a fucking den. And when one thing dies, something else replaces it. We've piled rocks, you know, down those tunnels and shit. And it just doesn't seem to matter. As soon as you fill them, plug them, there's going to be something else or a new tunnel made. They continue to get back there.
I go to war every year. And I honestly, I think he's fucking cute and all, but it's turned into me against him. A fucking chipmunk. I filled his hole with rocks one day. I come home the next day.
They're gone.
What the fuck? He ran down it, and right behind him was the garden hose, and I let it run for a half an hour. Next day, no big deal. I mean, I can't kill the little bastard. Actually, I had the opportunity, and I had second thoughts, and I let him live. He went into my.
Why would you kill a chipmunk?
Well, I couldn't. That's just it. He went into the.
I couldn't. That shit.
He went into the downspout, and Shelby's just like, and he's in the downspout. He's making this little chirpy sound. I fucking stuffed a piece of wood in one end. I'm like, I got you, fucker. And I came back out a little while later and let him out. And he just kind of hopped out, looked at me, and went, and kept on going. I'm gonna go in the front yard and make that fucking hole that you've been filling even bigger, you bitch. But I mean, he like Christine. What? Here's what started it. Christine's growing me all these hot peppers. That little motherfucker dug like half of them up.
Oh, that would piss me off too.
Like, stay out of my shit, and I'll give you peanuts or whatever.
You know, I keep talking
give
about
them those
some
peanuts.
I keep talking about some of the fucking rodents we have around here, and like, you know, can't shoot a 22 at them because we're in town, right? You know what? My grandpa, I guarantee you he'd take care of them if he were still here. Well, but his ideas live on, because I'll pass this on to you. You know what we can do?
Turn the camera off.
We can sit outside with our keg of Hop Slam, and I got a couple fucking wrist rockets. That's what my grandpa did. I'm telling you.
Oh, yes. Remember him sitting out there?
Shooting cans. Or whatever moved. I mean, if no one else was around or looking, anything that moved, it was a target.
Mike, I love to try that hot beef jerky. Both of the ones from Jim were really good, but the one that was hotter, the Reaper, the straight up Reaper one without the crushed red pepper.
Probably not as good. Not as flavorful.
No, it was awesome.
No.
There was only one thing, and it's almost like learning how to eat it. It didn't matter how much of my tongue it touched, but if it hit that little dingleberry at the back of your throat,
little dingle. You know what? I'm not gonna explain that.
It lit you up. It's like, oh my god.
That thing in the back of your throat's not a dingleberry, but I'm glad.
It looks like it. Do girls have that? Just asking for a friend. Mule team first. Well, no, sorry. Multi-gunman first. What did I say? Mule team. There's even a comment from Mule. Why is that, Mule? Multi-gunman first. Multi-gunman, less beer, more whiskey, and cowbell stays the same.
I did cowboy.
Oh, that's because fucking Blue Thunder said, "Hey, Mule, it's multi-gunman, you dumbass," and then you made me say it.
Pull out the shots. Pull out the shots.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Someone finally asked for some more whiskey. Just give me the baby sipper, you know, the one with the nipple on it. I'm trying to save some room for some beer.
Give me the ones that look the least dirty.
You know what I do? I just do this.
Okay, so here's what I'm
Half
gonna
the
do.
bars you go to, they do the same shit. What's the difference? I mean, alcohol sterilizes shit, doesn't it?
Gooseberry Falls. Okay. So
Which one first? The new one, right?
new versus old.
Is this the new one, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is all good, yeah. Good. Oh fuck! I'm already shaking my head just thinking about this shit. I can't do shots anymore, man. I've turned into a puss. Whoa! Back it up. You forgot yourself. You're gonna make me do 2 to your 1?
Settle the fuck down.
All right, Julian.
Okay.
Actually, you're probably more of a Ricky. Anyone knows that reference? Good on you.
This is the brand new bottle from Jolson.
First one was new, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, that one smells stronger.
A little bit of a cask and a little bit of a smokiness to it.
I definitely taste the cask.
Since that one started this way.
Oh, there's some smoky. Does that mean your laundry's done?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't shot that thing yet. If it was mine, there would be bullet holes in it.
I don't remember it going this... Oh, there it is. That's all it does when you turn it on, is that same sound at the end.
Okay. Fuck. I don't like scotch, man.
Why'd you buy it?
I didn't buy that.
No, yours.
Which one? Oh, the monkey? Because you like scotch. You like scotch, remember?
You don't like scotch, but yet you bitched at me every time I had some?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That was... You should know, Eric. That was a fucking setup. That was like a government setup. I set your ass up.
I see how
I buy some alcohol that I don't like, and I bring it over here just because I know you're going to fucking fall under temptation, man.
I fucking hate scotch. Why'd you drink all my scotch?
I mean, I can... Actually, that stuff wasn't too bad. Some people don't like it. A couple of people, they were talking when they came up. I don't mind that.
It's not bad.
I'm more of a bourbon. I'm more of a bourbon guy. I like my bourbon.
That's bourbon.
Which one? Oh, yeah, that... Oh, I had a shot of that. Fuck that. I don't want any of that shit either. If I'm going to do anything that strong, I want some Knob Creek, or I want the Booker's, if anyone knows what that is.
You had the Beacon, didn't you?
The Beacon.
The brew
I don't know
one?
if I had a... I think I had a shot of that last time I was here.
That's some of the best. I took a shot of that, thought it was pretty smooth and mild.
You got to try some Booker's.
I've had it.
Oh,
Evil Neil brought me a bottle of it. There's a video out there somewhere where we both get extremely wasted on it.
I bet. Because that stuff, that's about some of the strongest whiskey I've ever had.
Hey, your shit's done.
Yeah, why'd you switch it for me? Damn, Dad.
That stuff was freaking ringing off the hook. Like, you should have got on that a little quicker. It's interrupting
switch it for me.
It's interrupting our review over here.
Yeah, whatever.
Want to get in on some of this scotch?
Is it good?
Which one? Ooh, that's not bad. That was a little loud.
Why is it not auto-feeding?
Hey, don't point the barrel at me. What's the problem?
Oh, Smile Money, we got a fucking problem here, baby.
It's loud. It seriously
here we
is
go.
loud.
Here we go. Oh, and then we don't.
It's raising up when you... Damn, that's fucking loud, man. I can't believe you're not bothered by that.
What?
Exactly. It's not even... It doesn't seem like it... It's not like overly loud, but it is. It fucking's got like harmonics down here or something. It's just bouncing off everything. Maybe it's the fucking bell, but it's ringing. It is that bell. I can hear the ding. Can't you?
Hey, NIHAP, maybe it's not a cap issue. Maybe the throat that the caps go through are like the same dimension. The problem is I don't want to admit this, but somewhere Matt lost the other cap gun.
Get the... I sure did. I took it home, gave it to my little boy. I didn't really lose it anywhere, I just took it.
You almost have to advance it, and then...
Because it's off. That's old, that's any fucking gun. When I was a kid that age, or young little Padawan, that shit was the same thing. They wouldn't always go off, because they didn't always line up perfectly.
Now, with the stuff from Mr. Holster, from 1971 or 1972.
to try some of this? It's a little sweetness. I'm telling you, it changes your palate. That's why I'm doing it.
No. It's not that shit you brought over, is it?
No, no, this is sweet as fuck. Try it. I'm telling you, this is like candy. It's like cotton candy. It's like smoking a cotton candy.
I don't even want to start on that stuff.
Fucking better than the other shit.
I'm easily addicted. Next thing you know, I'll be fucking vaping off of a prostitute's
You're gonna be
ass.
buying a fucking motorcycle next month. I already see it. Hey, I got one for sale if you want.
You know, if I thought she'd ride it, that'd be like a good bike until I could afford to do something better for Chris. All I've heard about is Christine had a motorcycle when we started dating, and she sold it to pay bills. I wish that would have never happened, because she wasn't able to replace it, and I hear about it every 6 seconds in the summer.
What
She had a Virago.
the fuck is that?
Yamaha Virago.
Okay.
Looked just like yours, except for hers.
I've seen them now. I thought you were talking like a brand or something.
No, it looked just.
I couldn't even pronounce it, so that's why I don't know what the hell it was. I've seen them online.
It was a vagina. She was driving.
What size? Did you say 650 or something?
No, it was smaller than yours. I don't remember.
I don't know if it's smaller than mine.
There's a pun in there somewhere. No, it was. I don't remember what it was now. It was a smaller bike, but I rode it out on the freeway and shit.
The size of the bike doesn't freaking matter. The only difference in the size is there's a little bit of extra weight.
And ponies.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, in all honesty, what does
Mr. Holster.
what is the difference between 800 and 1,000?
Well, see, no, in some scenarios you're exactly right, because I had an FZR 1000, and right now I would love to have like one of the 750s or 600s, because you're getting like this, by today's standards, you're getting the same horsepower, but you're getting a bike that like you could pick it up and put it in the back of a truck.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I know there's differences in bigger CCs. You know, you might have a better top end, might a little bit quicker acceleration. Who knows? But in all honesty, they fucking ride the same.
Actually, one of the most fun afternoons I've ever spent. I had an FZR 1000 and I traded with a friend for the day. He took my bike and I took his FZR 400. Holy fuck, that thing would do shit. I mean, you got it leaned all the way over to your ears bleeding. It's like I'm scraping my helmet on the ground.
You didn't do with your.
Yeah,
you didn't do with yours.
Couldn't do it with mine. That was an awesome. It was an awesome little bike.
Well, that's why everyone's liking those ROMs, man. They're fucking. I'm telling you, they're. I tell you what, that one seems a lot stronger. It's got, maybe the alcohol fucking killed everything else in the bottle. That shit's a lot stronger.
These, I'll put this out there. These do not taste similar at all. These are completely two different sensations. This one has a smoky oakness, and this one,
I don't taste nothing but alcohol and maybe a little tail end of cask. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Holy shit. That one was fucking... Get a lighter to that bitch. I guarantee it's going up in flames.
when you compare the two of these side by side, this one is definitely the heavier hitter. So the question is, did this start out like this, or is it like something has changed over the years?
That's tough to say. I don't know. But this is blended
Scotch
whiskey. Oh, that does say blended Scotch whiskey. Okay.
In fine print. But this one has a darker hue to it.
I had to do it once. I should have done it up by the bell for you, just so you could hear the ring I was hearing.
I wish I could have found. I wish I knew where the other goddamn one was, because we gotta test the Super Bangs.
All right, I'm gonna tear this off. And
You're gonna have to, rape it.
what do you mean? I don't want to rape nothing. It's against the law, especially on camera.
tell you one thing. It looks like the cap area. Look at how small that is compared to that. Holy shit! You actually, not to sound super ass shocked to say this, but you actually might be right.
What's that?
That looks like it has a lot more powder to it.
Which one was this?
That was the American West.
I'm telling you, the West. You know what we used to do? I don't have fingernails anymore, but we used to take these to school. I actually got in trouble one day. We used to take these to school. 3rd grade, I got in trouble for having this shit at school. Fucking use your fingernail. Look at that. Bam. I don't have much of a fingernail. Ooh, that one fucking got me. You can use a coin too if you need to. Obviously, you can't.
There's your next load. That's the Super Bang. But I'm just telling you right now, look at the size of the charge area.
Yeah, it definitely looks a little bigger. But who knows? This could be maybe a little bit more powerful powders. Who knows?
Okay, while you're loading, I'm going back to comments. Musical Bullet. Mark, just put some Reaper powder in the Boondockers. Ooh. That would probably work best, I guess. Oh, Jess put some Boondocker or a Reaper in the Boondockers. Depends on how you prep your nuts.
Well, I typically try to keep them clean for the ladies, but
That batch of boiled nuts that's in the refrigerator, that's a Boondockers batch. I did what I normally did, but I added Boondockers. But I need to...
Ooh, I'm kind of interested to try some of those when you get those done.
I need to do some Reaper.
Hey, what are you and the lady doing for dinner tonight?
I don't know.
I got those fucking crab legs. I want to do those sometime.
Well, if you want to, we could do those on the grill.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
She won't touch those.
Yeah, so we'll do them on the grill because she don't want to smell them and shit.
No, that'd be fine.
Did you ever? Not that I expect them to be there, but did you still leave those baby red potatoes or whatever I had?
Oh, no, those turn to a funky shade of color and...
Well, I'm more pissed that you didn't use them then. What the fuck? Hey, you got something small to pull this up? Oh, there's one up there.
Want something small to stick in there?
Yeah, I do. I don't want your penis. Even though it would be probably perfect size. Yeah, I was right, bitch. I was right. See these? Oh, that's a little bit louder.
That wasn't bad.
With that. Yeah, these. No. The other one. Oh, fuck. Really?
What the
The paper was ripped right there. I didn't rip it. I saw it. I saw it already freaking literally.
Gun Wild 1. You just worry about your technical fucking problem. I'm moving on.
Alright, hey, go for it, man.
No one claimed fourth, so I'll take it. Woohoo, top 4, bitches.
Yeah. I'm telling you, American West.
American West.
Fuck, they knew what they were doing. That's why they were the American West.
Where'd the other cap gun go?
Don't even look for it now. You looked for it for a half hour before the show. You think you're going to all of a sudden find it now?
Cheap old gun guide. Remember you asked the question, why am I drawing a blank? Well, you didn't happen to have a birthday recently. Yep, it doesn't get any better. Welcome to the club. And Keck, cheers to all you miserable, deplorable bastards. The 200 comment mission is back on. No, it's not. Cheap old gun guy, buy beer or make a truck payment. Well, we all have our responsibilities in life. Yeah, I haven't had done the... Problem is I didn't do a brew review in 3 days and I didn't get a new truck.
Better have them call the bank and pick up the truck. Oh, shit. You know, that's the nice thing about my bike. That fucker's paid off now. Paid in cash. I don't have to worry about that.
Hey, why don't you just go in and pick out a couple firearms?
My car's gonna be the same way here in a fucking month or two. Paid. Done dealing with payments.
With a new engine and turbo.
I know, but the shit ain't still working. I gotta send it back. That's why I got the bike to begin with. I got it because I know my car's going back in the shop, and it could be, who knows how long, until I get it back.
Mr. Ulcer, minute 37, and the sipping begins. Mr. Ulcer, he also plays the informant in the Dirty Harry that ends on Alcatraz. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Mr. Glamis.
Boobies! Boobies. Love that guy. Coloma Company, I love you.
That was a little weird. And what, let me be specific, it wasn't just I love you. It was I love you with a bunch of X's and O's. You might as well put a couple hearts on there too.
Clyde. In the compound with Clyde, you've changed the name of your channel. 40th and living the high life. Matt Davis, flaming Dr. Peppers is good stuff. Don't get Jolson
I still
started.
haven't tried that yet.
I know. Jolson wants us to.
I know.
Matt Davis, check out Aguila 22 Coebra for the basement.
Calibra.
That is what was in my rifle when I was standing somewhere. And I had a target set up, say, and it went through 2 layers of wood and lodged somewhere over there. We never did find the projectile. And that's supposed to basically just be a primer. It's like a basement pop worthy thing. It went bad.
I told you how you can do some 22 shots. I told you how you can do that, right? Pretty sure I did it on camera.
Zeus.
Take the projectile out and you're good. If it's still too loud, dump out a little gunpowder, you're alright.
Well, that's why we have these.
Yeah. But that ain't no 22 though. That's like double the size.
Well, sorry. Hang on. Wrong box. That's why we have these. That's what's in this thing.
I would want to open one of these up and see what's in them.
Got me his attention.
That's still way louder. I guarantee you this was way louder than what I had when I took those couple shots out at my basement. Fuck that. I mean, all for it. Go ahead. Just let me put some earmuffs on.
For the love of God, please move somewhere that isn't snowing in fucking May, and you can shoot guns all weekend in your backyard.
Actually, we did have some snow, but it was melted the next day. It snowed for quite a few hours, and it was coming down good. But
there was almost a foot at the airport.
I saw a snow chunk today on the side of the highway like that. I'm like, what the fuck? That's hilarious. It was a big old ball of snow.
Hops and lead, sorry. Rich? Can't get Cigar City in Oklahoma. Oh, he must be talking to Foomaster 2. JR10, okay, antihistamines plus alcohol, that is a negative Ghost Rider. The combination dries out the sinuses and creates an excessive stuffiness. Well, that would explain why Christine was so pissed off last night.
Was she stuffy?
No, I drank a lot of alcohol.
Oh.
Second, as I mentioned earlier, you should take a long-acting, non-sedating antihistamine daily during your allergy season, whether you have symptoms or not. After the symptoms have set in, antihistamines are not very effective. Finally, get yourself a steroid nasal spray.
You know what? I'm going to agree and disagree. I agree with the steroidal nasal spray. However, I have a very effective, I got a very effective sedative medication. The problem is it's sedative.
Jolson in the top 69 ladies.
Laundry ain't done yet. It hasn't done its chime.
That's okay. That's okay. We don't mind all the noise while we're trying to review this beer. Hey, want to review this beer with us?
It's the good stuff. We got a few, actually. You could probably take a pick.
What? Alright, what?
I said we got a few, actually. You could take your pick.
I know how you feel about one of the items in here.
Good or bad?
Good. Good. Raspberry. This is like.
Oh, thanks.
This is like. Spec,
She just takes a cup and leaves.
this is like Spec Op 50. Wait. Where are you going?
This is really fucking good. Beer review.
Well, you can have beer, but you got to keep the cup down here.
Yep.
And now you have to stay an extra 2.5 hours if you drink that.
Hey, what is this?
Dragon's Milk.
Yeah, it's like $11 for a 4-pack.
Dragon's Milk Raspberry Reserve.
Really good.
Yeah, it's 11%. That bitch is strong. Yeah, I thought that too, and I got my 4D dub. Just saying.
Okay, so I'll be looking at.
Picking your daughter up from from the county soon.
I'll be paying for the car being what do you want to take a look at?
Good thing it's just a Apollo.
Look at the bright side! It's only an Impala.
Hey, I always look at the bright side. I mean, it might take me a little while, but I always look at both sides of the coin, guys.
This one is yours, and all of a sudden I need a drink.
Well, no, put that away. That's not fair. That's not fair. I'm not going to take it.
Or we can split it.
Well, we could do that, or we could, you know, give our ratings and try something else.
Okay. Well, why even cover up? We always go the same on these.
No, the cherry one wasn't as good. And you know what? I didn't like this one in the beginning. No, it smelled really good like raspberry. No, I'll be honest. I mean, no, I liked it. I liked the Dragon's Milk. I loved the smell of it. It smelled great.
This got a lot better as it warmed.
The first couple sips, I didn't taste no raspberry at all. The only raspberry I was tasting was through my nostrils. But now I'm taking some sips and stuff. Now that's a little warmer, and I'm really getting some of that raspberry taste, and I'm liking it. Cherry, I never liked the cherry flavor, so yeah, I rated the cherry worse. This one, I've got a better rating than I would with the cherry.
I gave my score.
Oh, you flashed them? I'll give it a... You know what? I'm going to give it a 9.5.
I gave it a 10.
I was going to give it a 10 because every one of them are 10s, but here's the thing.
Well, it was really hard to somehow figure how to do.
In all honesty, compared to other beers, I would rate it a 10. But in the Dragon's Milk aspect, and this is why I'm giving it a 9.5, is because we've had several Dragon's Milk now, and I like all of them. The cherry is my least favorite, obviously, and even though I don't dislike the raspberry in any way, shape, or form, it'd be my second to last favorite. The other ones were, even the regular Dragon's Milk, it tastes awesome. You know, it's got a good flavor and it's strong. This is the same thing. It's got a good flavor and it's strong. But it's probably my least favorite flavored other than cherry. So that's why I would say 9. That's why I'd say 9.5. Compared to any other beers, I'll give it a 10. But in the Dragon's Milk world, I'd go 9.5.
We're gonna do this.
Does that make sense though?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you make sense to you. We can, yeah. I thought you might like that actually. It's not as strong, but
I'll need a glass.
no, you don't. You don't need a glass. I'll give you a glass.
You need to finish yours, so you have a glass.
I'm not. You act like that's more in the sip.
Roundabout Vanilla Stout, 6%. Naco?
No, Naco. What are you?
Nalaco?
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
That's Clock-O.
Handcrafted in Grand Rapids. Well, we won't hold that against them, Jolson.
They can't fucking spell Clock-O, but whatever. It's not even a, look at that, Growler. It's a fucking mini growler. I think those guys were just fucking drunk as shit when they made the company.
Give us some cans.
I think they were really drunk when they started that shit going. That's okay. I'm not going to be against it until I try it. Because it sounded good, I thought. A little vanilla. It's dark. I mean, not maybe real dark, but it's actually darker than I thought it was going to be. When you opened up that can, I seen it, you know, pretty dark. I was surprised.
Let your head, don't get all carried away. Your head needs to
I'll
dissipate.
let it settle. Oh, lack of smell though, or maybe it's just because that fucking alcohol we drank earlier, but I don't really smell.
That's yours.
I don't smell anything.
It smells almost identical to a brown ale.
Doesn't have
Kind of a-
I don't even know how you smell that. I'm not getting much of anything. Well, it does smell a little darkish, if that makes sense. A little browny. But there ain't no vanilla, there ain't... Fuck, I'm gonna have to dip my nose in the bitch to get any kind of scent.
If you're halfway there,
So you know what? We'll call it even. We'll call it even. I know what you just did. Don't act like you fooled me.
very light mouthfeel. Wow.
Good bet.
I almost shouldn't even say this because it might influence your thought train.
Then don't. Wait, let me take a sip.
Okay, I'm going to say it as soon as you're drinking so that, right or wrong it almost comes off as a perfume taste.
I just took a fucking puff off of that, which is fucking all sugar. I didn't get a perfume taste at all. But that might be because I just fucking hit that thing. Mine tasted actually like a brown ale, actually. Like a very sweet brown ale.
It has a subtle sweetness to it. But it doesn't carry with you very long. No, definitely a little bit more
This is more of a local one, right?
dark,
This is-
yeah.
Where'd you say? Yeah, Grand
Grand
Rapids. So this is local. Because we keep getting these fucking big cans in the cooler and they're all different flavors constantly. And these got to be the local ones.
See, the difference is you took a hit off your vape, and I
Yeah.
took like 3 handfuls of
Nuts.
ghost pepper nuts.
Salty nuts. Or,
It has a definitely a heavier, malty,
well, we don't have
chocolatey finish.
we don't have the information on it like they did at the liquor store. But it does actually say a great combination of bitterness with sweetness, and the sweetness obviously coming from the vanilla.
Maybe that's where I'm getting that perfumey from the vanilla. Jolson, we need a flaming Dr. Pepper review, damn you.
I'm not really getting any perfume. Give me a couple sips. Let me wait a minute, but I'm not really getting any perfume because I know what you're talking about. When perfume, like sometimes I can really get a perfumey taste. I don't like that shit at all. Liney's has a lot of that.
Yeah.
Their you know what I'm talking about though? The flavored Liney's, it's all fucking perfume to me.
Liney's. I've actually been in the brewery. I was like, hey, want to try another sample? No. Do you have any good beer?
Well, no, there's two that I do like from Leinenkugel's. And no, Honeywise is not one of them like everyone seems to like. I like their Sunset Wheat, which does sometimes have a perfumey kind of flavor to it.
They also have a winter stout, which...
No, I haven't tried that. I have not tried that.
That one you might want to try because...
But their cream ale. The cream ale?
I don't know if I've had that.
Oh, that's good. Or maybe it's Liney's Light. I can't remember what it is. I think it's cream ale. Liney's cream ale or something. It's good. It's real smooth.
I would hope
And
you
it's-
like
it's
that
not
more
flavored.
than Liney's Light.
I'm pretty sure it's not Liney's Light. I'm just saying it's like a lighter line, plain Jane Leinenkugel's. I think it's Leinenkugel's cream. I think is what it is.
Jolson, you have the stuff for the Flaming Dr. Pepper right there. High Life, Amaretto, and Everclear.
Fuck that. He fucked up when he said Everclear. I don't even want to try it.
I don't even know where it went.
Oh no, you do the Amaretto. I see the Amaretto. I don't see the I don't see the Everclear actually. Let's see.
Oh, that's because they were fucking around.
There it is, right there.
It's probably right next to the goddamn cap gun.
And what's the other thing you need? A Dr. Pepper? No, a hot.
Miller High Life.
How the fuck does that? How does that taste like a flaming Dr. Pepper? It's a cheap ass beer. We don't have no High Lifes here, do we?
He brought them.
Why the hell would you? Jolson, why would you even?
That's his drink. He wouldn't touch this stuff.
You need to disown him right now. Actually, no. No, you can't disown him. He's too cool of a guy for that. But wow, you really make me wonder with the Miller High Life.
Tomorrow money. Maybe it's time to do a series on the cheapest beers available. Clearance shelf specials. And just past the expiration date dumpster dives.
Oh. I don't need to be puking and shitting the next day.
I have Miller's Best. Or
yeah,
no, Milwaukee's Best in there.
I drink, hey, I'll be honest with you. Not so much anymore. Because, obviously, my situation and everything. But I used to drink that on a pretty regular basis. And it wasn't by choice like I wanted to drink it. That's just what happened to me in the refrigerator when I came home. Of course, I'd be drinking my heavier beers and everything else. But when you don't have that and you run out, what do? You either stop drinking or you drink what's available. And I tell you what, that's always seems to be available at my place.
Not that I feel compelled to explain, but the Milwaukee's Best that's in the refrigerator.
Oh, I know. I know.
Nighthawk brought it for somebody.
Yeah. Well, that was a very kind gesture, actually. And you know what? I bet you it's real nice for you, too, because
I normally buy him beer. He doesn't even have fucking water.
I gave him a hop slam. Didn't I tell you that?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
No, when I brought the first pack at the start of the season, when they released those and I brought them over the first time, I brought him one and said, it's probably not your thing, but here, if you want to try it, you know, it's like 3 times stronger than the shit you typically drink. Do you think he drank it? I guarantee you he did. I said, okay, I'll give it a try. Actually, the next day he said it wasn't too bad. That fucker just burned out.
I queefed.
That was...
See that? I just queefed. Oh, what was that?
A couple queefs.
That was just like nothing but...
Guess what? Guess what? I was right in my initial... I was 100% right in my initial guess. American West.
Look at this shit.
Fuck, those don't even make sound half the time. 50% of those bitches are duds. They're just smoking. You know what you do for that shit? You give it to a little kid, give him a quarter, and tell him just to fucking stretch it across. Who did that? Who had him down here? Did it actually work? I've never seen it.
Actually, we tried that and it did not work.
I was going to say, I wouldn't think it would work. I don't think you get enough pressure. Or enough.
Well, I was told to use the mallet, but the mallet didn't work. But this worked.
Oh, shit. You got me in the chin, bitch. No, actually, it was just a little piece of paper. I was just flying back for, safety's sake. But you got shit all over yourself.
0.
My ear is still ringing on that one. That was good. I do like that. That was good. I like that. That was funny.
We tried that in the vise. We couldn't get it to work in the vise.
Because someone put it in there when they
I think it takes momentum.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get some good pressure on there, or Or something, I don't know. It's not just pressure. It's got to be.
Oh my god, I think we just mixed up the rolls. Which one is the...
What do you mean? You just think we just mixed up the rolls?
Oh, they're still in here. These are the guys right here. Look at this. Look at the size of that. Let's look at the size of that load.
Compare them. Yeah, you say we confused them or mixed them up? No, just fucking look.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh. Hey, where's that cup? We're missing a cup down
you
here.
stealing our shit?
Still, you gave
Oh
it to me.
fuck!
God.
Might have to move you to like the back of the favorite daughters list.
Excuse me?
Fuck that. Put her in Alaska. Give her a one-way ticket to Alaska.
You want to go to Alaska? The American West Caps, they rule. I've got to find the other cap gun because it's almost like the tolerance on this. It's like they're like, oh man.
Well, you could probably clean that out a bit too. That looks fucking a little gnarly, man.
I look like I got some jizz buildup.
The little jizz and paper buildup.
This is the same shit that happens with the coffee maker grinder.
Do the same thing with your screwdriver.
I'll actually use a butter knife upstairs for that. You gotta leave where the beans come flying through. You gotta keep cleaning that out. By the way, NIHAP, those coffee beans that you sent, those are really good. At least your phone's not making noise.
That's what I'm saying. No, I checked just to see if my buddy responded. And you know what? I don't know if it's working or not because I turned it off 3 different ways and he never responded, so I still don't know. But I turned the volume on silent. I turned the ringer off for text messages, and then I turned notifications off. So that's 3 different ways you turn your volume off on your phone. And if it still rings, I'm gonna have to get a new phone or fucking try to download the old update. Fuck the new update, because this shit's never happened to me before.
Son of a bitch. You need to go to Caps Made Easy.
Hey, how about you let me dick with that and you can do the reviews, because we're only like 2/3 of the way up, it looks like.
I hope not.
Well, look, there. It looks like there's a lot.
Small Money, are you going to do a video for the woman's build where you give 2 entries for promotional VR to get the energy flowing into this fundraising effort? Let's give a hard number to the money total goal as well. I think that the dollar amount right now is $900. So that means we're $4,100 away from giving the rifle away. But yeah, good point. Small Money, as for blog radio, what can we do to re-energize Hornet Fixer? Too late. It's over. Everyone hates Facebook. YouTube is no fun. PayPal is run by socialists. I come here to escape, laugh, and learn. Entertain me, damn it. Laugh out loud. I need a gladiator moment. With a cap. How could you fucking go wrong?
Dude, you put the other Dutch shit in here, I think.
Oh, that's the American. It came out of the box. I put it back in the box.
Feel better. Well, shit even smells good.
It's still in the box. We don't confuse those ones.
This one doesn't want to feed up though. Oh no, it's it's loose on there.
I say we just give this a shot. Ready?
Go for it. You pussy bitch. Oh, that was a little loud. I fucking. It's, you know what? Honestly, I figured it out. It's not how loud it is. It's this fucking bell. It seriously vibrates.
This is the cap
seriously
gun.
Yeah, it seriously vibrates, and you hear a ring though with that bell. Look at that! It's even shaking. I shit you not. The fucking bell. It's what makes it fucking hurt. Cap gun comparison.
American Western is definitely better.
Okay, yeah, stop.
Okay, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Oh shit. Oh.
You just. You know what? Fuck it. I don't even care. I don't have to live with
Make
it.
me come down.
Matt, knock it off. Chris is getting pissed.
Get the fuck out of here. Hey, Chris, you better watch this video. That was not me. That's a bunch of bullshit from your husband. Hey, you know what? And you still fucked up. You drank out of the wrong thing for the dragon's mouth. Do you ever drink out of that thing?
Well, it's a cool cup, but you can't see the beer.
That's it.
Sharky. So at least the G20's serial number is still stock. More 10mm goodness, especially the Tactical Rock Island 10mm RoboCop one. Yeah, that's one of my personal favorites. Sharky, the bending over brew babe has a surprise for me. How sweet! I've got a surprise for her too. Hashtag surprise butt sex, best kind of butt sex. Sharky, pic of the M16 rack on Disgrace Book, please. Just because I love shit like that. Oh, he wants to see that.
What?
My latest acquisition.
Oh, fuck! That's cool, this.
Mm-hmm.
You expect me to carry it over there?
No.
Okay, good, because I was like, I don't think I'm moving this myself.
It only works for this, though. It's just
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, I know. It's basically it's a military rack for an M16.
Well, I assume that.
You can get other things to work in there. You just can't use those locks, those flip ups.
These?
Right next layer down.
These?
No.
What the fuck? What do they call these? Those things?
Yes. Those lock right onto the top of the carry handle.
Oh, nice.
But my brother-in-law Bob found that for me, and you can put you can stack rifles in it. It's just you can't use those locks.
That is cool. I mean, I think honestly, as much as I wouldn't want to eliminate the originality of it with all the numbers and shit like that, I myself would want to sand it down and spray it.
If you could make some modifications and it would work for more stuff, but then it wouldn't be original anymore.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I want it to be more functional than just original, unless I wanted to sell it for money, where you're trying to make a profit or something. I would make it functional, and I would have to modify it.
You can find those on eBay for $150 plus shipping.
Fuck, I'd modify the hell out of it then, because what the hell's the point? If you can find them for no problem for $150, fuck it. We're not talking a lot of money there.
I traded my brother-in-law a $1,000 generator for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen it. No, I seen it. I seen it outside. I know what generator you're talking about.
Yeah, well, he fucked the generator up so he can have his own shit back. The motor runs great.
Nothing else.
It just doesn't really make power anymore. So
why not?
Because remember when we had the big blowdown and everybody in like Woodland lost power for almost a week?
Yeah.
Bob.
He decided to take that?
Circumvented past the safety protocols on that generator and plugged it into the house.
So basically you gave him shit that he broke.
In case he sees this, it still started on the first pull after a year sitting on the garage.
Hey, that's nice.
It just can't run a light bulb for more than 10 minutes anymore.
So what you're saying is the motor's good, but something else you might have to tinker with a little bit.
Yeah, the whole generator part. I looked into it. It's
you might as well say it, fucker's fried.
Yeah, it's financially. You could go get a brand new generator and know that you bought one twice the size.
Well, I looked at the price tag on that bitch.
It was $1,000.
Yeah.
My dad bought that during that 1999 going to 2000 scare.
Oh shit! You know what? I love that scare. I was not scared at all. I'm like, I don't fucking care.
You know where I was that
If
day?
the power goes out, I don't fucking care. Guess what? I ain't going to school because I wasn't even 18 at the time. I wasn't scared.
I'm actually... If Matt remembers this, that probably means everybody that's hearing this remembers that. That night, we were told to not run any water, to have as very little electricity on as possible.
Bullshit! At midnight, I'd be having all my shit turned on.
We had a fucking party that night.
Yeah.
My bathtub was not full of water. I did not own a generator. Every fucking light in the house was on. The stereo was cranked. And at 11:59, as it clicked to midnight, the world didn't end. And we drank more cold beer out of my refrigerator because the electricity was still on.
I guarantee you, if the electricity was off, you'd still drink more cold beer.
Yeah, probably.
That wouldn't stop me. I'd be like, look, it better drink it while it's still cold.
Oh my God, the world's ending. Drink that shit before it goes warm.
Oh shit, that's exactly what I'd have done.
Okay, Sharky, I'll take a picture of the retro rifle in the rack and another one to show you that I would say about 50% of every AR firearm that I own will work in that rack, but I would have to modify the rack to make it work. Like, you see that spacing?
Yeah, I know what you're already talking about.
The hoe grips, you have to like and then push it down and it'll work in there. But I could right now fill that whole thing up and it would be great, but in order to lock the rifles, you'd have to just run a cable through them, put a cable lock on it,
That's
like
what
a bike
saying.
lock.
I just modify it.
Oh, trust me, there's no for what I have invested in it. There's no nostalgia value. You could go probably find a million arsenals throughout the United States. And
You don't even have to spray paint it, to be honest. Like, actually, it don't look as bad as I thought it did. But I would probably, you know what actually I would do myself? I'd have put a fucking Duracoat on it, like a Rhino spray or something like that. Just because then you don't ever have to worry about rust, you don't have to worry about scratches.
You just can't do it between the yellow numbers. That area needs to be opened up. That's the only problem with that rack.
Because it's not wide enough.
It pinches your grip. As soon as we're done, I'll show him, because I looked at it. As a gun guy, knowing what that was for, it actually took me a few minutes to figure out, okay, how does this work? But once...
No, I get it, because the trigger has to go in, right?
Yeah, the grip goes
in.
The grip actually sits on that second bar
I've
up.
seen enough movies. I know how that works.
That's why the whole grip is like close, but like
Because it's thicker and it's a little sticky. But I mean, you can kind of smudge it in there, but it's not the best.
yeah.
No, I get it. All right.
Blue Thunder 40, get the fuck out of here. Blue Thunder 40, big shoot in September out in Montana. I'm not in Montana. I'm in Minnesota, asshole. J at Elite Ammunition. I use large
Irrigation. Syringe. 60cc.
I don't remember what I was talking about. I guess I was talking about marinating something. Salty Shellback, yeah. I have always enjoyed our one-on-one times. Hell yeah.
That is not for online usage, man. I don't want to hear about that stuff.
Well, he's like a ninja, so sometimes it's just like I wake up at night and it's a one-on-one time, and then he's gone in the morning. And Christine never knew what happened.
Again, I don't want to hear that, man.
Oh, sorry. Smile money. Okay, that's a story about the ammo that you just received for a gun that you don't have. No.
He said, what's the story about the ammo that you received for a gun you don't have?
Oh, he's actually talking about the 3220 Winchester.
I was actually wondering about that, too.
Actually, I have that rifle. It's in there. It's just has some. It has
I honestly
some
can
issues.
say I don't think I've ever
It's actually
firsthand seen ammo.
it's actually a pistol round.
It's a fucking big pistol round. I'll be honest.
And it goes in this. Goes in this guy.
That ain't no pistol.
The problem is.
Yeah,
the
I remember I was here.
The little piece of steel that holds
I was
the
here looking
magazine.
at that.
NIHAP ordered me a replacement, and it is nothing. It is nothing like the one that I need. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do. I can't even modify it because it's actually skinnier. It's just a bar. I threw everything right here.
I remember looking at it. Yeah. I know exactly what it was. A little piece of metal that was fucking missing.
It's a bar that's supposed to catch
holds it down. Yep.
that ground fuck tab. I think this might be a problem too. But no matter what I do, I actually tried. There's nothing in here right now. The original piece and the broken piece are gone. I tried holding this and putting live rounds in here and seeing if I could get it to feed, and I can't. So I don't know.
Well, if you holding it don't work, my idea don't work either. I was gonna say you could always either use the red greens idea.
Duct tape.
But I mean, if you're holding it up and it ain't working,
Well,
duct tape
I
ain't
can
gonna
tell you
work.
right now, it's a single shot.
Yeah, well, I fucking know that. I can see that and tell you that. I looked at it already, actually, the other weekend when
The Savage Sporter.
when your buddy was up. They said that was pistol ammo, though.
It is.
It's not pistol ammo if it goes in this thing. This is called a rifle.
I have rifle ammo.
Or this is a really fucking long rifle.
I have rifle ammo that goes in a pistol.
True that. True that. Hey, you know what? You just proved me right or wrong, whatever.
Heck, here's a question for all of you deplorable hooligan American patriots. What would you choose of alcohol beverage while stuffing your face with pork rinds?
Well, fuck. You know what? I was gonna say I don't like pork unless it's bacon, but I like pork rinds.
Pork rinds, I think, goes with just about any cheap beer.
I mean, but pork rinds, that's where you're wrong. I think pork rinds go good with almost anything. It depends. Are they flavored pork rinds? Are they fucking just plain pork rinds? Because to be honest, I think pork rinds would go good with this. I think it'd go good with Dragon's Milk. Hell, it would go good with Milwaukee's Best. I would fucking drink a lot more Milwaukee's Best with the pork rinds. But if I had to answer that question, it would probably be a beer that I like. It'd be something that I want to drink.
Beer that you like. I'll stick with that.
It's a good answer.
And Keck, oh, Christmas came early for Eric. Now you sound like Christine. And Keck, oh, Jaeger shot.
Fuck, you go right ahead. I ain't doing that shit. I already had a couple.
Smile Money, comment 69 for Real Jolson. Wade, my guest this Friday on Locked and Loaded. Scotty was the best at beaming.
But we have not touched those fucking covers. Look at that. You're still right. Oh, it's not
Mr.
much.
Holster, snow would here have about 1.5 inches on the ground. Yeah, we got almost a foot. Mr. Holster.
Hey, that foot or whatever you want to say it was, it melted almost as fast as it came down.
Well,
it really did.
The thing is literally a 5-minute. Well, you know, you
They
guys.
went on
When I went to go pick up Joey, there was a foot of snow at the Duluth International Airport. That is 7 minutes. If you don't get stuck at any lights, 7 minutes from my house was a foot. We had rain. We had dusting. It was like snowing, but it was like rain snowing.
And it melted in.
Yeah, it was like poof, it was all gone.
Well, we did have some white on the ground, but I mean, it melted so quick.
Yeah,
The next morning you woke up, there was nothing there.
It was like barely.
There was nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like Eric
like-
fucking shoot alone. You didn't see
Yeah, it was like a powder coating. There was like no.
powder coating. It didn't go. It went.
Yeah, it's like Didn't even make it past the zipper. Mr. Holster, cowbells are for dairy cows. More beef cattle down here in the West Texas.
So what's the difference? I'd like to know what's the difference between a dairy cattle and a beef cattle. I mean, can't you fucking eat either one of them as beef?
I guess if shit goes bad, hell yeah.
Well, I mean, I know you want the black and white ones, you know, for producing milk and shit for dairy.
Jack.
I'd like to know the difference, though. Send me an explanation sometime.
Probably. Jack, Elon lost his man card probably a month after the final operation. Whatever, you fucking fuzzy fuck.
Who lost his man card?
He's saying I did. This douchebag right here.
How many 50 cals you got?
Right now?
Yeah.
Only one, because I gave one away.
Maybe you did. I was going to tell you if you got two. I was thinking I'd tell him to shut his front door, but well, maybe you are getting soft on us.
Well, you know, where do you rate when you give a BMG 50 to a good friend?
You gave one away?
Yeah.
I know it's your rifle you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And you were talking about trading me a couple of guns for my bike for Christine. Guess what? The BMG would have been fucking probably the one and only. I'd be accepting that shit.
See, I'm doing you a favor though. It's like cool to say you have one, but you shoot it twice a year.
True, but not.
I'd rather hook you up with something you enjoyed every weekend during the summer and like every now and then in the winter and a couple times in the basement.
Basement shit ain't gonna happen with me.
Well, your grandma can't hear anymore.
Yeah.
Where does she? Does she still have that psychic? A fucking
she can't.
I'll tell you what
comes in. I'll tell you what.
Oh, what the?
I'll tell you what. She can't hear shit, and like I want to move out really bad. Like I've been looking at apartments, but at the same time I'm like, her health, like it seems to be getting worse. Like me and my sister were actually just talking today, like how she might be getting schizophrenia or some shit, or maybe it's just the OCPD, like really bad or something. But she's sitting in the living room, which is connected to the fucking kitchen. And I put a pizza in, I put the timer on. I hear that timer go off upstairs in my bedroom. The farthest room from the kitchen, right? Farthest room from the kitchen. I hear that buzzer go off. Even when my son's playing video games and shit. My grandma is sitting in the living room. Don't fucking hear a thing. Don't fucking hear a thing. Obviously, that's not nothing to do with her COPD or whatever, but it's like, she is deaf as hell. But some of the things she's doing and whatnot, we really are starting to question. So, yeah, I really want to find my own place, but at the same time, it's like, fuck.
Yeah, well.
She only plans to be there another year, she said, so we'll see what she says. Plus, it gives me a good chance to fucking save up money and buy more toys. Holy fuck, I just went home and bought a new motor, so I don't care.
On the other hand, hats off, because, like my brother-in-law, Michael, you know, some people ask me, what is wrong with him? He's still living at home. No, like you, hats off to you and your sister, because you have basically given up what would have been your personal time for years to make sure that you're taking care of your grandparents. And Michael, he basically had a place of his own. He moved back home, moved back in with my father-in-law, because he takes care of the place. He takes care of everything that my father-in-law can't do. Yeah, I know. He is very set in his ways, and he talks about how he could still slay a fucking dragon, but mow the lawn, bitch. So that's why, that's why you and your sister, I mean, I say cheers and hats off, because
I'm basically the home taker is what it is. I mean, my grandma is pretty self-functioning right now, but we are starting to question, like...
And look at everything you did.
Issues. My grandpa was another story.
Look at everything you did for him.
Was another story, yeah.
I don't know if I could do it. I honestly don't know if I could do what you did.
It was trying at times. That's why my sister takes so many vacations. I'm dead serious. She would literally go down...
I don't think she has a boyfriend in Chicago. I don't care what she says.
No, she did. I've met him.
Yeah, see, she paid him to say that. Does she want to make $10?
Maybe that's why he was black. He was cheap. Or just the first one to take the $10. No, I don't know, man. It's a coin flip. I told my grandma I wanted to buy the house, but now I'm starting to think I'm fucking just ready to move on. And my sister deal with it. I dealt with so much with my grandpa. I'm ready to fucking get some space.
Well, the house over here is for sale.
Well, after buying that motorcycle, I don't have a whole lot in my piggy bank.
We don't want to move too far. How you do a brew review?
No, that's true. No, that's very true. I do want to stay in the area.
As much as I bitch, it has been a fantastic neighborhood. When you're at work and your neighbor, not Mike, another neighbor, sends you a picture. Did I tell you about this? I got a picture of Miles back by my garage from Dave. Do I need to go over there and fuck that guy up? No. Please, Dave.
You're Dave that moved away?
Yeah. I go,
Dave.
he has authorization to be in the garage. Don't go kill him. And that's the kind of shit that has gone on in this neighborhood from time. I mean, I have literally had no confrontations with anybody in this whole block. Everybody looks out for each other.
Well, you got confrontations. We argue on occasion.
Shut up, you idiot.
See, right there. That's confrontation. It's just very mild ones. No, we all look out for each other. I mean, shit, we see something fucking goofy. I've called the cops a few times. Usually I don't call the cops. But if I see people that, just weird people sitting out in the fucking neighborhood, because they used to do fucking a lot of deals
Just
on the corner.
right up the block.
That's what I'm saying.
One of the biggest fucking heroin distribution centers in the city.
Hell, I even got a call back one time from the police. They said, "Thanks for the info. This is what we did." Yada yada yada. Yes, he was
Good.
doing this or that. Well, because it was like 2 weeks before that, and I fucking found a bunch of dirty needles trying to sweep off my sidewalk into the road. I found some dirty needles and shit. My uncle found the shit. I'm like, I don't want this around my house. My boy's fucking playing in my yard. We don't need that shit. So, like, would I call the cops on people normally? No, I'm not that guy. I really am not. But when it's 3 in the morning and I fucking come home from work and you see some shady ass character sitting on the corner right where you know those drug deals are going down, and then, alright, hey, you know what? People park there. I'm not mad. But I'm going to have a cigarette and I'm going to watch this shit. And I'm sitting there smoking cigarettes for a fucking straight hour and that motherfucker's still there. Guess what I'm doing? Hey, I got a suspicious vehicle sitting out in front of my corner. He's been here for about an hour.
I think I just saw a gun.
I didn't do that. No, but honestly, you know how quick and slow the cops can be around this area, right? They can be here real quick or they can be here in a long time. They got here in less than 6 minutes. Because the operator even said, I don't know how long we'll be able to get there, but we'll send somebody. 6 minutes, it was less than 6 minutes. It was like 5.5 minutes. Someone was there, and the cop that actually responded, there was a couple that ended up showing up, but the first initial cop, he actually called me back and told me exactly what was going on, what citations were given, and everything.
Good.
And it was obviously a drug user.
Jack, the fuzzy, shit-eating piece of crap again. There's a surprise. He knows what a cherry cordial tastes like. I bet it does. I bet it doesn't know what it's like to finish one, though. Know how to make a cherry cordial?
Be nice to.
And
Be
so,
nice to it.
J-Dog with
Nothing. Period.
nothing. Mr. Ulster, put your lever action rifles in that rack. You will damn near fill it. Heck, lever action. Heck, you kind of a gun guy, you might have more than the average half-dozen lever actions. I don't have a single lever.
I have more lever actions than he does. Hell, I got 3 times the amount of lever actions than he does.
And kick. Damn, Jack just zinged you 2 times. Yeah. Joey Cuz, you should try putting the EOTech
Really?
Echo trigger in the M4 cap gun.
You're probably just lucky your dad likes you. She just can't. She brought it down and it looked even
You
clean.
drank all my beer?
What?
You drank all my beer?
No.
Joey Cuz, 38 degrees feels like 28. What the fuck? Glad I missed that. Joey Cuz, damn.
No,
Dear God, you're drinking Jolson's High Life. Yeah, evidently, I'm glad I saved the 1 for the flaming go fuck yourself. No, that's wrong. Just Jesus or something. Joey Cuz, there's nothing wrong with trying to kill a mini keg of Hop Slam by yourself. Even if it's a school night. Not like I know that or anything.
Joey Cuz, because that's what I've been considering the past couple days. I'm looking at my little mini keg like, should I open it? You know, I was saving that for me and you, but now that I know you got one in the fridge too, I'm like, why the fuck save it?
Just cool them both and go sit out back and see how long it takes to get 2 of them dead.
We gotta get a scale. We gotta get a scale and see who can go through theirs first.
Joey Cuz, give your hogue a little wiggle. Hee hee.
Or, I shouldn't say who can go through them first. Who can drink more first, like before passing out. Because I know we're not going to be able to each get one of those.
Not in, El Tenda, boys. Man Cave Matt, hey, it looks like you.
Holy fuck! That's a picture of me from the range.
Neighbors need to get alcohol out of their houses to try and break the addiction. That's a great idea. We should put a collection box in our front yard.
No, not our. How about my front yard?
You again. AOC doesn't know what a garbage disposal is. Imagine the things that Poco Loco could teach her.
Poco Loco. So you're the dirty fraud with my name tag.
Or is he trying to throw you off the hunt?
It's gotta be.
I
don't fucking know.
Aunt Keck,
I don't know.
almost 100. Aunt Keck, 98 comments. Aunt Keck, 99. Aunt Keck, 100.
Wait. We got 100 comments.
I'm not celebrating that.
That's a good celebration. 100 comments to your show. Nice job.
No, I don't want 100 comments. I want like
that's a good day, boys.
I want like 13 and we're out of here. Because this is the second time I turned the camera on and it's 1 hour and 34 minutes.
That ain't bad. Usually our shows are 2 hours.
It is probably 2 hours. That's the second time.
We did good. Oh, it was the second time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the first one was only 5 minutes before you had fucking Dick Dog out of here.
Are we drinking?
Wow, you dusted me on that.
Are we drinking for the Two-Hearted Ale Club?
I don't know. What do you think of that stuff?
It's kind of more dry and bitter than it was sweet.
I think it's more bland than anything. I mean,
It's
you know what I'm
chalky.
saying? It's got a flavor. It's got a flavor, but it's really bland. When
Okay,
it comes to
imagine this for a moment. You took a bite of a chocolate bar that was only half-ass. That's the residue that's left behind.
No. This is what I think of it. If you were to think of chocolate, right? And you go and you buy your favorite chocolate bar. Okay. Remember when you're a kid and you go and take your fucking grandma's cooking chocolate bar? That's the difference.
Baker's chocolate.
Yeah, there's no... But you know what I'm saying, though? It's like Baker's chocolate compared to regular chocolate. There's just no flavor.
You can have that.
I seen this, I heard. Raw honey?
You can have this one, too.
You trying to get me drunk?
No, as a matter of fact, here, you should take all of these home with you.
You know who already offered me these? A friend of yours.
Nihap or Joey?
I want to know how bad are they that you're just trying to pawn them off on me? Because he did the same shit that night.
Bad.
He says, hey, do you want one? Hey, do you want one? You can try it. Hey!
Let's get Samantha to
Samantha.
try one.
What?
I got something for you. You want to try? I haven't tried one yet, so it's not like I'm trying to trick you, but
I don't like that tone one. I don't trust it.
No, I swear I have not tried it, but they're trying to pawn it off on me, so I have my doubts. I'll be honest with you. But I got a couple little mini cans here of some rock and rye. What the fuck is this? Whiskey? Yeah, whiskey. You want to try one?
Maybe.
Maybe. I'll take that. I'll take that.
I need my jewelry box. Yes. It's still shipment? I don't know.
Oh, she's bringing down the good stuff for you, Eric.
Let's have a base on top.
Capping your ass.
Here, drink this.
I don't want to drink
Hey,
that.
I just saw what you did yesterday. Let me see your arm. How bad is it today? Did
It's all black and blue.
Yeah,
here.
I know. You could see it on the video more than you can see right now.
Why is your
That's
ceiling
because I came
peeing
home,
on me?
put ice on it, took an Advil right away.
No, watch the video. You can
What's the
instantly
pipe?
see it's
Ew.
black and blue instantly.
Pipe
Did you
peeing
have
on
fun
me.
though?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The guy
I'm
was
not
like
crazy.
so funny. He's like,
Did you
are
see
okay?
that?
Did you get burned? I'm like,
Tell
no,
me
I didn't
you
get
saw
burned.
that.
I know it says
It's
get burned.
because of the dryer. It's
A
sweaty.
adrenaline rush.
That's
That bitch was
nasty.
nothing.
Here,
I didn't feel anything.
tell me
And then,
what you think of that.
It's so cute.
You're bleeding, and
Can I
I'm like,
keep it?
oh yeah, I am. And then he goes, do
Can
you
I
want
keep
to
it?
stop?
Huh?
No.
Can I
Load
keep
up the next
Yeah.
one. Let's go.
Perfect. Do I have to drink it now?
No.
Perfect.
No, we watched
Tell
the
me what you-
video because I was like,
What, sniffing?
Yeah.
You smell nasty?
so he showed me.
Yeah.
To
didn't
me,
realize
it
it was
does
your
because I had a
birthday.
bad
I
experience
thought
with
it
something
was
just
your
like that.
That was fun.
Oh, that
I
smells
bet.
terrible.
I bet.
No, that's
I now don't want to consume it.
people to ever
That was a
afford to
mistake.
do.
Pre-dawn,
Yeah,
we
but-
gave her
I'm
one
sure
of
you
the shot
could
glasses.
if you really wanted
Wanted
to, but it's
to,
not
but-
something you need.
To do.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's.
That was fun. He was a really good instructor. He was really nice.
What do you mean instructor? Pull the trigger and hang on for dear life. I said.
He
You went through that real quick.
Yeah, he was explaining things. But I think that they must be able to tell
Unreal.
people who, you know, I think that if it's somebody that didn't shoot a
Troopers
lot,
or non-troopers?
yeah. If it was somebody that didn't shoot a lot and they were shying off, I don't think he would have been like, you're going to do this.
No, that was cool though. Well, glad you enjoyed that.
That was fun.
I enjoyed it just watching. I wish I was there. What are you looking for?
You need something for the Two-Hearted Ale Club.
Oh,
What are you drinking
What about-
now?
what I got? What I brought?
How long have you been doing this?
You don't want to look, Christine.
It's like almost 2 hours right now.
Oh, God.
Like I
You
said,
know,
you
why
don't
do
want to
people
ask.
watch your video for 2 hours?
Beats the fuck out of me.
I mean, like, what? Hey, I don't have...
Hey, I don't have a
Next
goddamn
one.
life. What
It's been
am I
a long.
gonna-
It's been a long time, you know, that we've had a brew review. So it's like a brew review special. They do that on TV shows, you know.
How many more beers are you having?
We only had that's the third. That's only the third beer.
Plus, we've been doing this. We've been doing this.
No, we had one shot of each.
And
It's our
we've been
third-
doing the bomb. Want to try these?
No.
It's a third beer for each of us, and
Hey, watch this though.
we did a comparison on the new and old Chivas.
Don't you dare!
Well, that fucking works. That works. That's what was really loud.
You know when
Like,
you were
like,
you know when you were bitching?
hey, cover up,
You-
because
This is what took place.
cover up because this shit.
Don't!
It's actually entertaining. It sprays paper everywhere.
Don't!
Do it.
No!
You
My
did that.
freaking ears ring bad enough as it is. Yeah,
That's
there
because
you
of cowbell too.
Yeah.
You did it. There was paper all over, like confetti all over his shirt.
Yeah, see?
Oh,
Doing laundry, what are you doing?
You...
I do laundry sometimes.
Sorry about that domestic.
Fuck you
Listen.
get on me for?
Listen here. 3-hour
Listen
beer
here.
review.
Okay.
It's not Father's Day, you can't mouth off.
hey, that's the second time you've used that excuse. You can't keep using that.
Fuck, I can. Is that what?
Beer nuts?
Front or back?
I'll take a couple.
Yeah, that's no problem. What were you
Wow.
gonna pay me for that?
I just heard nothing.
I'm not gonna come fix it for
I
free.
don't want it.
No way. No way.
Did you hear what I heard?
To fix your own piece of shit stuff.
Good.
Fucking kick rocks. I don't care. Fine.
Just with all the shit she says and fucking what she said, oh my god, I
Yeah,
lost
right.
it.
No, not today. I gotta hopefully go back here. Oh. So.
Fuck.
Tuesday night?
This hot one's giving me a kick again.
Okay. Standing in for the Two-Headed Ale Club is Something Ale from Lagunitas. First in the
Hi.
club is Aunt Tech. Hey,
100!
I'm ready for the Two-Headed Ale Club.
That was the last one, 100.
Joey Cuz, club meeting can now come to order. Oh my god, Stalker Steve, Two-Hearted Ale? Two-Heart Ed Ale Club. Oh, Stalker Steve takes it sentimentally one step lower than, or higher than the rest of us. Mr. Holster drinking again, I see. Mr. Holster, the sippin' comes to an end.
It never comes to it.
Nah, I mean,
It just gets put on pause for a
Be like-
short moment.
Be like a fucking hour from now, we'll still be sitting there. Smile money? Yeah, Two-Hearted Ale Club. I can use a good beer.
Hold on, Smile Money, was you the one that brought over the...
No.
Well...
Ah.
Nice it was Smile. Who
No,
was it?
Nihap brought over the throwdown beer.
I was gonna fucking say, I agree. You could use a good beer if you're drinking.
When the aliens or
Hi,
the
Club.
zombies are coming for us, we toss Milwaukee's Best in the backyard. Mike goes to pick them up, and the zombies get Mike.
That's fucking just messed up, man.
I know, but you know, pecking order.
That's true.
Yeah. Good. Well, I'm back from Texas. Cheers, Two-Hearted Ale Club. And as it stands right now,
Holy shit! There was nothing in the 2 Heart Club.
well, actually, it's not bad. But there's a few guys. I haven't even taken the sip yet, Mr. Holster. And the last comment is from Jolson. The Two-Hearted Ale Club needs more cowbell and a flaming Dr. Pepper.
I ain't doing no Flame Dr. Pepper.
No. There you go. I suppose we should actually have some of this. After you drink your
Your
three,
fucking show's over anyways.
You
I'm
get-
not putting it in the cup.
you get your
You got yours in the cup.
You get your 3 shots of drink.
Fuck you. I ain't gonna do that.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the refresh button one time. J-Dog, Heart Club, Mr. Holster, get out the tinfoil, Jack says.
You must be talking about those crab legs.
No, I think that's exactly what he's talking about. Okay, we're gonna go make shit on the grill. Thanks for sticking around for 2 fucking hours.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Good seeing you guys. Well, good making a video for you guys.
Oh, and Jack?
That was so unsmooth area. I can see it from here.
Hey, smell this.